to Addition to the Wild, saltwater and freshwater fishing. Now sit back and relax and have some fun. Please stay tuned. What up, y'all? It's your boy Les. Addition to the Wild. What's up, y'all? Alright. Today we're going to discuss all different poles, different side poles, and basically, you know what I'm saying, people asking me, they're different from the medium heavy, you know what I'm saying, heavy pole, and all that stuff for ultralight poles, alright? We're going to explain a little bit of something for y'all people out there been asking me all these questions, so I'm going to go ahead and put it out there for y'all. Alright, now, what we're going to start off right here is like, this pole right here, it's a two-piece pole, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like a medium light pole, whatever you want to call it. Alright, see, this is a two-piece pole. Now, people love two-piece pole, reason why it's easy to break down, and if you see right here, you take this in your car. You know what I'm saying? You take this to your car right here, it's easy to break down versus, you know what I'm saying, a one whole piece pole. So that's one thing that's good. One thing I don't like about it, these two-piece pole is because of this now. If you take a two-piece pole, when you fish and you hold it, you really can't feel everything because where the pole meet it right here though, it takes some of the sensitivity out of it right here, you know, because of this broken out. So that's one thing I do not like about this, you know what I'm saying, about this pole. But otherwise, I mean, it's good for if you're going on a trip, you want to break it down, get in your car, and you don't worry about putting out the window, smashing your pole, and breaking it and all that. That's one thing I don't like about it. One thing that's good about it, you put it in your car if you want to, alright? That's about that pole now. Now, let's get it on this pole right here. This pole, I like this pole. I caught a lot of catfish on this pole. If you watch some of my catfish video, it bang right here. Good catfish pole. Now, this is a whole one-piece pole right here. You can't break this pole down right here. It's a one-piece pole. It's an ugly stick. It's a tiger pole. You can get this at Walmart. They probably rent about 60 bucks for one of these poles. Gotta get one. I like this pole and all that. One thing I like about this pole is it's still got a thickness back here. It's real thick pole still, but at the same time, it got a, you see right here, it got a bend. You got a bend in this pole. You know what I'm saying? It got a little sensitive bend right here, so I can see what's going on. Especially if I'm kind of like trolling a little bit or whatever stuff though, you got a bend right there. It's not real, you know, real stiff and all that stuff though, but it got a bend on it. And I pretty much like this pole, you know what I'm saying? So this is a good pole. Now, if I'm out there fishing for some big stuff like a grouper or something like that, now everybody know groupers out there. This pole right here, you see this bend? That bend to be always bent or it might break. So that's the only thing bad that can be happening to this pole. But if you catfishing something like that, some other fish right here, this would be a good pole to use right there. So that's one thing about this pole. All right, and it's more like a heavy pole right there. All right, we're gonna get it on this pole right here now. This right here is like my all-round pole right here for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is a medium pole right here. I love this pole. Reason why is, you know, it's a one piece. You know, I say it's one piece. I don't feel everything. One piece, I don't feel everything on this pole. When I'm out there and when I'm getting flounder fishing and whatever, when I'm reeling in, I don't feel them just biting it, touching it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that's good about it and all that stuff though. And like, if you got those fishes that got those, they don't really bite hard. Let me give you fun stuff. Anybody fish for saltwater fish? If you fish for sheepheads, you know how they barely touch it and all that stuff though. This pole right here, you gonna feel it. Especially put them little fiddle crabs in there and they trying to be sneaky and take their stuff out. This is a pole I like, you know what I'm saying? It's a one-piece pole. It's real good. One thing I don't like about it though is you can't break this pole down. You know what I'm saying? You put this in the car and people put through their window or whatever and stuff though. You can't get in the car. You can't break it down. It's a one piece. That's a different. But I like one piece. I recommend one piece for people if you like fishing for like flounder and all that stuff though. And you want to feel the bite. This pole is good for feeling the bite. So good for this. All right. Now, this big pole right here. Now you see this big pole. Now this pole, I think it's my pin pole. Now this is like an offshore pole right here. Offshore pole. Now This pole is a big meaty pole. Now this is a pole if you're trying to get a big ass grouper out there. You want a big grouper or whatever. This pole, other big poles they got some thick pole. This is a good pole for that stuff. You got a good fight. It's real thick. It's not sensitive like the other pole. Like if you look at these two poles as like, let me see if the camera person try to get it right there on their stuff though. Let me see. I'm gonna get them together right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You see this stuff right here. You see this right here. This is more sensitive than this. This is more thicker. This is more thicker than that one. You see right there. Here, you want to walk up closer, camera person. You see it right there. You see the difference? Thicker and it's a little bit more looser right there. You see that? More bouncy. So that's the difference. All right. Now but at the same time, just like I said, if you're a grouper fishing for some big fish though, if you want to pull them up, if you're on the pier, you want to put some big fish up right here, this pole, hey, it got some big beef on it. That's one thing I like about this pole. Now this pole too, the same way though. Now you can't be fishing with this pole for flounder, for little fish and all that stuff right here, because you know we ain't gonna feel the bite. The pole's so damn thick, you ain't gonna feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's no sensitive on this pole. That's the bad advantage about this thick pole. You know what I'm saying though? That's the bad thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, as you see, all these poles I showed you out here, the different other poles, they got their advantage. Like I said, these poles all got their different things going on with these poles. When you see these poles out there and people ask, what are different all these poles? Oh yeah, the other pole I forgot to tell you too, the ultralight pole. Now the ultralight pole is good too. They're only good really for me for panfish, like, you know what I'm saying, like for crappie fish, for bluegill fishing and all that stuff though. You know, them ultralight poles, they real fun for it, especially fun for little kids to use with them ultralight poles. But otherwise, all these poles I just discussed for y'all, you know what I'm saying, they got different meanings on these poles and all that stuff though. So when people ask you though, why you buy a whole bunch of different poles, the reason why you buy a whole bunch of different poles is because they all do something different. They all got a different feel. You know what I'm saying? Some is for different for if you put in your vehicle, if you want to break it down. Some got a whole one piece. Like I said though, if you want to feel everything, some of them is because how big the fish is. You know, you fishing for a group of fish, you want to put that big fish up on the boat and all that stuff though. Every pole have a different meaning. So that's your boy Les right here. This is the Wow. Y'all stay good.